Hello wonderful people, Gameplay Monster here, and we are back to Murder on the Orient Express. So today we are going to continue uncovering the mystery of the murder, but today, now, we are going to have a different story. Let me just check. Yep, this is Joanna Locke, so this is her story. So we will just follow her history, I think. But before we continue, if you enjoy my videos, please consider liking, subscribing and sharing my videos. This means a lot to me and helps my channel grow. Alright, so let's just check our locker. We have anything here? Okay, so that's the map.
A topographical map, often more important than a road map in these mountains.
Okay. Alright, so this is the picture we had this of the kitty, right? We just solved the puzzle of the picture in last episode. Okay, so that was the child was abducted by someone, and we are trying to find. Okay. Okay, 1 million. That's a lot. Okay. All right.
The phone record of the night of the kidnapping. The last call was for 911.
Oh, we can
That's
just...
why I'm here. A damn computer glitch. Or somebody pushed delete instead of save. Whatever happened, we lost the nanny's deposition. So my entire contribution to the investigation is to take it again.
Okay, yeah. Computer input error.
I can't imagine the pain her parents felt when they realized Daisy was gone. How are they going to feel when they realize I have no answers for them? Only more questions. How could the child be taken with so many people in the house?
Yep.
The misspellings are clearly on purpose, and they didn't return the child when the ransom was paid.
Oh.
The crime was audacious. How could the kidnapper know which was the window of Daisy's room? The investigation is now part of a pile of investigations, and my captain sent me here just to dot some I's and cross some T's.
Okay, that's interesting. All right, so I think, yep, we can now just leave the car. And, okay, let's go to Miss Moreau to take statement. I'm just passing here. Come on, open the door.
Good evening. Colonel Armstrong?
Yes. You're the detective they phoned about.
Joanna Locke.
I don't remember you.
I'm newly assigned to the case.
It's about time more detectives were involved. My wife, Sonia, she hasn't been herself. Every day is a waking nightmare for us. Tell me you've uncovered something new.
I'm here to speak to your daughter's nanny. There was a computer problem. Her earlier statement has been lost.
Oh, I see. We had hoped. Well, do as you wish. I won't be far if you need me.
All right, so let's go. That's nice house, you know? Wow. That's awesome house, I have to admit. Oh, I like the light. It's just simple plain. That's a good idea to save space. And well, computer resources in this case. Alright, so where is she? Okay, I forgot. Let me just go through this beautiful house. Maybe we can discover something. Is it the nanny? Oh, before we speak to her.
Lyon. In front, a toy train. Now here I am on a real one. Lyon. In France. What a lovely looking city.
Oh, hello, Kitty. How are you doing? All right. Yep, let's speak to her. Enough admiring the house.
Moreau, Daisy's nanny?
Yes?
I'm Joanna Locke, a detective working on Daisy's case.
Is there any news?
I'm afraid not.
How can I help you?
I'm really sorry. I'm afraid I have to take your statement again concerning the evening of Daisy's disappearance. There was a computer problem. Your statement was accidentally deleted.
Of course. I want to help any way I can.
All right.
Tell me about that night in your own words.
The Armstrongs had a party to raise money for a museum, I think. Mrs. Armstrong is on their board. I was in charge of Daisy. I stayed with the little one all evening, playing with her and reading books to her. She couldn't sleep with all the noise and the comings and goings.
When did you notice Daisy was missing?
I was only gone 5 minutes to phone my mother. She's in the hospital. When I returned, Daisy wasn't in her bed. I thought she might have gone to look at the party, but then I saw the ransom note on her pillow. I screamed and screamed. I couldn't stop.
Did you notice anything unusual before that?
I was with Daisy all evening. Finally, she fell asleep. I didn't see anyone else or notice anything in particular.
Do you have any idea who did this?
No! I can't see who could have done such a horrible thing. The Armstrongs are such good people. Like my own family.
Thank you for giving me your statement again. I'll get back to you if I have any questions.
I won't be far.
Okay, I have Suzanne's statement. But her answers need some checking.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Alright, so let's go. So let's just save the game. Can I save it here? Yes, I can. So let's do a manual save. So this is chapter 3. And let's continue. Okay. Can I just go and... Oh, I can go around and... Yeah, I can enter the rooms. Oh, they are expecting... Didn't know that.
Toy Castle. When I was a kid, I had a police station and a tiny squad car with a siren that really worked.
Okay, so that's why you are a detective. Oh, there's another
The
thing.
world through the eyes of a child seems so sweet.
Yeah.
Mrs. Armstrong, my name is Joanna Locke. I'm a detective investigating the kidnapping of your daughter. May I talk to you? When is your baby due? Mrs. Armstrong? Sonia?
I don't want to talk. I just want to see my daughter again. That's
Yeah,
all that matters.
I'm not surprised.
The poor woman. I can't imagine how she feels.
Okay.
And another baby on the way? I want to help, but I'm here to take the nanny's statement, and there are no words I can think of to ease Sonia's pain.
I think we can continue asking her, but before doing that, let's just check it out.
Everything looks okay here.
Oh, it just...
The detective gets
Oh.
it right.
Okay. So let's check the facts in file. Alright, select one statement which does not match the Miss Moreau testimony about her phone call. Oh, I think we have to get more facts before doing that.
Mrs. Armstrong? Let me show you this.
Daisy, my little Daisy. I miss her so much. How good it is to see her face.
I can't imagine the pain you're feeling right now.
She loved her little stuffed animal, Fluffy. She took him everywhere with her. The kidnappers took it as well. They didn't have to. That means they wouldn't hurt her, doesn't it?
Every lead will be followed up. You have my word on that.
Thank you. I shouldn't lose hope. Somehow.
I know it isn't my case, but I just made a promise, and I mean to keep it. Do you know where I can find Miss Moreau?
She's in her room. Last door on the left.
May I come back if I have more questions?
Of course. Anything I can do.
Okay, let's continue. So I think we spoke to the nanny. Let's go down for a second to speak to the father. And, well... Oh, before going there, let's just go somewhere. Oh, yep.
Sympathy and support for the Armstrong family during this difficult time. Thoughtful, but never enough.
Yep.
What a dear child.
Oh, is the candle animated or not? I don't see. Yeah, it does. Oh, nice. All right, let's go. Yeah, I'm stuck with
Their fairy tale became a nightmare.
the furniture.
How are you doing? Are you holding up?
You know, in the military, you're supposed to have the stiffest of upper lips. The Desert War taught me that soon enough. But this, it's difficult. Damned difficult. Harder on my good lady, of course.
Do you know where I can find Miss Moreau?
Her room is upstairs across the hall from Daisy's. She seldom leaves it.
Did you see Miss Moreau during the party?
I remember seeing her at some point, but otherwise, no. I was too busy with my guests. Wear the smile, shake the proffered hand.
Okay.
I won't be long.
Take whatever time you need.
So, let's do the facts now. Okay, so Suzanne Moreau. The Armstrongs hosted a party to raise money for a museum, I think. Miss Armstrong is on their board, as usual, for events like this. I was in charge of Daisy. I stayed with the little one all evening, playing with her and reading a book to her. She had trouble getting us to sleep with all of the commotion. So, statement. The last time I saw Daisy was about 10:30 p.m. when I went up to check on her in her room. I noticed Suzanne was not around, but Daisy was sleeping peacefully. I stayed with her for 10 minutes or so. I assumed Suzanne would return soon, so I joined the party.
Nothing shocks me here. This information does not correspond
Yep.
to what Suzanne told me. Suzanne said she left Daisy alone for 5 minutes, but Mrs. Armstrong says she stayed with Daisy for a while and Suzanne did not return. That's it. No rookie mistake there.
Okay. So we have to cross-check those facts now. Okay, accounts given by the two women diverge regarding the amount of time Miss Moreau was gone from Daisy's room. Okay, so I need to go to this Miss Moreau. Is it Moreau, right? Room and ask her again. No, I don't have any information here. So, maybe to the mother. Let's go ask her. And we will see. Yep.
Tell me about the night Daisy was taken, especially anything about your daughter and Suzanne Moreau.
Apart from seeing to our guests, I took a moment to check on Suzanne and Daisy in Daisy's room. Suzanne wasn't there, but Daisy was asleep. I sat with her for 10 minutes or so. Suzanne didn't return while I was there, but there's no reason for her to sit there all night when Daisy is asleep. I went back downstairs.
Okay.
Okay.
The stories Sonia and Suzanne tell don't match. I should recheck my file and track Suzanne's movements.
Alright, so let's check facts now. So select another element which doesn't match with that Miss Moreau said in her testimony about her phone call. Okay, I was only gone for 5 minutes to phone my mother. She's in the hospital. When I returned, Daisy wasn't there. I thought she may have gone to look at the party, but then I saw ransom note on her pillow. I screamed and screamed. I couldn't stop. Okay. So the telephone record. John, Suzanne Moreau. Suzanne Moreau? Okay, so we have 2 phone calls from her. And the numbers are different.
That is not exactly what Suzanne told me earlier. Suzanne was on the phone more than 5 minutes.
Yep.
Hey, I'm a pretty good detective after all.
Okay. So there is the difference. There is a difference between Miss Moreau and Mrs. Moreau's testimony. Oh, Mrs. Armstrong, sorry. I need to know how long Miss Moreau left Daisy. Okay, yeah. So she probably left for a longer time. Oh, can we speak to her? Nope. I mean, we can, but doesn't change anything. So let's go again, interrogate this Miss Moreau.
If I understand you correctly, you left Daisy when she was not asleep?
The party was very loud. Daisy was too wound up to sleep. I read her a Motley Mule detective story to try and put her to sleep. Daisy finally fell asleep. Right before Motley Mule solved his case in the book I was reading her. I had to make a quick phone call. No more than 5 minutes. But when I came back, Daisy was gone.
Okay, so confrontation now. Which of these sentences contains a lie? The party was very loud. Daisy was too wound to sleep. I read her a Motley Mule detective story to try to put her to sleep. Daisy finally fell asleep right before Motley Mule solved his case in the book I was reading to her. I had to make a quick phone call. No more of the app. I think this one.
Are you sure you were only gone for 5 minutes?
5, 6, what does it matter? It was very quick.
Select the element that proves she's lying. Oh, we have the...
You say you were only away 5 or 6 minutes, but Mrs. Armstrong says she was alone there more like 10 minutes. And the phone record shows that you stayed on the call for more than 30 minutes,
Okay.
way longer than you said.
My
Yep.
mother is extremely ill. It's difficult for me. I may have lost track of time. When I came back, Daisy had disappeared. It must have been a coincidence.
You have to be precise, Suzanne. A little girl's life is at stake.
Why are you doing this? I didn't do anything wrong. I would never hurt Daisy.
I need to check Suzanne's story. She's panicking. Why now? What is she afraid of? I should see if the Armstrongs can confirm what Suzanne told me.
Okay, so... Mind map. Okay, let's go there for a second. We have to call her. So in a sec... Oh, not this one. Okay, I need to verify this one and we can reconstruct the facts. Okay, so maybe let's start with this one. Probably this one. But why do we have this? Oh. Yep, this is correct.
Score. 1 for the good guys.
Alright, so
The kidnapper places a ladder under the window to Daisy's room. Then he joins the party. Just one guest in the crowd. He somehow knows when Suzanne leaves the room, then sneaks upstairs. He opens Daisy's window, carries her down the ladder, and vanishes.
Okay, let's speak to him. Confirm
Miss
the phone
Burrow
call.
told me she called her mother.
Well, why not? I believe they are very close, and the poor woman is not well. She needs some experimental treatment that isn't available yet in France.
Okay, so we
I
probably
won't be
have...
long.
Take whatever time you need.
So we have probably a reason, right? Experimental treatments are expensive. So let's just confirm this with the mother.
I spoke with Suzanne. She was phoning her mother. That's why you didn't see her when you went to check on Daisy.
Yes, her mother. I tried to call the poor woman earlier that week, but the hospital said she's been in a medically induced coma for more than 2 months.
Suzanne told me she called her mother,
Hmm.
but she would have known her mother was in a coma.
Okay. So... now we should get the phone call. Make the phone call. So where is the... oh, how many numbers do we need to remember? Okay, 4 last digits. 555. Okay. Where is the file? Do we have the file here? Maybe this one, right? Okay. Where can we access the files? Can we access this one here? Oh, okay, we can access. Alright. So it was at the end, and this is Suzanne Moreau. I think this one. Oh, no, this is the... okay, wrong number. Okay, what if she called France? Why did this first digit is the same, right? Okay. So we have 2140 or 9530. Okay,
The detective gets it right.
we will see in a second.
The number you have called is not in service at this time. Please hang up and dial again, or contact your service provider.
The number Suzanne called is not in service? A hospital?
Okay, so something's not right here. Okay, so we can't no longer access this one. So let's go to this Suzanne.
The number you called that night is no longer in service.
I don't understand. That's the number the hospital gave me to call my mother's room.
You told me you were on the phone with your mother when Daisy was abducted.
As we said earlier, I didn't pay attention and was on the phone longer than I said. But since my mother is very ill, she had to leave her hometown, Lyon, because the treatment is not approved yet in France. She is in an hospital in Boston for a special treatment. I call her every night to check on her. When I came back, Daisy was gone.
Okay, so she's in Boston. Oh, okay. I didn't pay attention and was on the phone longer than I said. Okay, my mother is very ill. She's in a hospital in Boston. I call her every night to check on her. When I came back, Daisy was gone. I never forgive myself.
Are you sure you called your mother?
Yes, every night since she was admitted in December.
Your mother had to leave a country renowned for its social security, where healthcare is affordable, and go to Boston for expensive, specialized treatment. I imagine that the cost of her care must be high. Did you think that your share of the ransom would pay for your mother's care?
How can you think that I would allow Daisy to be kidnapped for money? She's like my daughter. I could never imagine such a thing.
Her reaction seemed sincere, but I needed to see how she'd react. Suzanne, I checked. The number you say is a hospital appears to be disconnected. That's pretty strange, don't you think?
It's always worked in the past.
The area code for Boston is 617. This was 413. That's our local area code. She's
Sure.
obviously lying, but why? She seems to really care about Daisy. Suzanne, I think you really care for Daisy. If you do, then tell me the truth. You can't have been calling your mother while she's in a coma.
My mom really is in a hospital in Boston. She really is in a coma. I wasn't calling her.
Okay.
I was on the phone with my boyfriend, Noah.
Why lie about it? Why are you panicking?
Because he's gone. I haven't heard from him since the night of the kidnapping. I'm afraid he's somehow connected to Daisy's disappearance. That he was just using me somehow. But I swear I talked to him. Yes, for more like 30 minutes that night. So he couldn't have kidnapped Daisy at the same time we were talking.
But he could have kept you talking so someone else could take Daisy.
Yes, you can see why I lied. Can't you? I was afraid you'd suspect me of having something to do with it. You can understand that, can't you?
Suzanne, I want to believe you, but you've made it harder to find Daisy. Do you realize that?
Oh my god. What have I done?
What's most important is not what you've done, but what you do now. Go. I'll be back to talk to you. No more lies, Suzanne. For Daisy. No more lies. Noah. The name might lead us to that little girl. I am on this case now, whether my captain wants me to be or not.
Okay. Nothing here, at least now.
A
Okay.
locked diary? Let's see if I can shine some light on its secrets.
So we need a key. Let's just continue here. All right, so let's find the key. Okay, roses. Okay, there's a note. All right, Noah,
A card from the florist.
probably.
It's signed N.
There anything here? Don't think so. Okay, let's open the cabinet and drawers. Okay, Les Miserables.
Huh.
Okay, she didn't say much.
What's
Okay.
in the glass case? Oh, big surprise. Glasses.
Yeah. That's huge surprise. Alright, nothing here. But how about the next drawer? Okay, we got something here. Oh, it's just
An Eiffel Tower keychain. But no key.
mm-hmm.
Small jewelry box. By the size, I'm guessing earrings.
Maybe ring. Ah,
Why put a key in a jewelry box?
why not? And ring, yes. With a daisy.
I expect Suzanne must have gone through a lot of tissues these past weeks.
Okay, so we got the key. Before we discover what's inside this diary. Okay, no, nothing else. So let's get the... Not this one, come on. The diary, yes. Oh, I have to move it like this, alright.
That doesn't work.
Really? Oh, okay, maybe like this.
Okay, Suzanne. Let's see what you haven't told me.
Interesting. Okay, so can we read this in February, Daisy? At the park with Noah. Oh, they. At the park with Noah. Oh, I can just skip the pages. Alright. I think I won't read it through. Okay, he's distant. I'm just trying to read through it.
I can see why Suzanne didn't tell me everything about this, Noah. It's clear when he disappeared that she realized something was very wrong.
Okay, so let's see. We have a new trait. I need to check the identity of Miss Moreau's boyfriend. Right now, he's just still a mystery. Okay, so how to find? So maybe we have to just speak to the fam. Not sure. I will go there in a second. Just let me check up on the mother. Yep.
Can you tell me anything about Suzanne's boyfriend?
I know she dated our chauffeur for a while. There was someone else she'd met recently, but I don't recall his name.
Okay, so she doesn't know much. Okay, how about the father?
Know anything about Miss Moreau's boyfriend?
Her boyfriend? I know she went out with someone for a while there. More recently, I saw a man in a 4x4 who would pick her up on her nights off. He never got out of his car, just waited for her. She did seem to spend more time than usual on the phone these past few weeks, but she worked hard. We weren't going to begrudge her what free time she had. Since the abduction, she keeps pretty much to herself.
I won't be long.
Take whatever time you need.
Okay, so we got another trait. So her boyfriend, I know she went out with someone for a while. More recently, I saw a man in 4-4.
Nothing shocks me here. Nothing shocks me here.
Yep.
These tire tracks could well be from Suzanne's boyfriend's 4x4. That is a great detective job.
Okay, let's confront.
I imagine these flowers must have been beautiful. Who gave them to you?
The gardener. They're getting pretty wilted, but I hate to throw them away.
Tell me about your boyfriend. Have you been together long?
My boyfriend? Why? He doesn't have anything to do with this.
Please, Suzanne, the sooner you answer my question, the sooner we'll be done.
His name is Noah Garrity. I met him at a Lunar New Year party in Great Barrington. He is a kind and caring person, although, well, I miss him. He had to go away on business. He should be back.
Tread marks of a four-wheel drive vehicle were found outside the garden on the night of the kidnapping. Noah drives one, doesn't he? Where is he, Suzanne? If you know anything more about him, you have to tell me.
I know what you're thinking, but it's impossible. He was very nice to me. He never did anything to make me suspicious. We went out to eat, to the movies. Just like a normal couple. He's not the only man in the Berkshires who drives that kind of car.
Alright, so which of those sentences contain a lie? I know what you are thinking, but it's impossible. It's very nice. He never did anything to me. We went out.
You really didn't notice anything strange about Noah until he vanished?
He could get moody at times, as if he had a lot on his mind.
I don't remember from her diary. Was it Blue
You
Lagoon?
mentioned the Blue Lagoon. Why?
Yep.
I don't know. I never thought about it. I guess he liked the place.
That makes sense. In your diary, you say that Noah took you to a cabin in the mountains on Valentine's Day.
You read my diary?
I'm sorry, but we have to find Daisy. We both want that. So yes, I looked in your diary.
You're right. He took me to a cabin in the woods. I waited for him in the car. He came out after a few minutes. He was very sweet and apologetic, but he never explained. We went back to the restaurant for dessert.
Did you ever go back to the cabin with him?
No, Never.
So what made Noah drive all the way to a cabin in the middle of nowhere? He left her in the car. Why was he there? This is important. I know it is. I can use Suzanne's directions to the cabin and compare them to the map of the area I have in my car.
Okay, find the cabin location. So do I have to ask her or just go to the? Nope. Okay, so I have to go to my car now, I guess. And get them up.
Thanks to the information Suzanne gave me, I should be able to find the cabin on this map.
Okay, if we go this path, all right, let's go. One bridge, second bridge, some thick woods, then past cornfield on the left. Okay,
I got it. The
Yep.
cabin has to be here. I have to find that cabin. I hope I'm not too late.
all right, let's check it out.
Okay, here is this famous cabin. Let's investigate.
Okay, so let's just walk around here and see.
The barrel is sturdy enough. I could climb on it.
Okay, can I move it? Why I can't move it like this?
If only I could see what's inside.
Yeah. So I'm moving it, right? Oh, okay. Let's check it out. What's inside? Okay, not much, but we have some beer.
Empty wine bottles.
Okay, wine.
Somebody has been here lately.
Okay, there is a bed here. Okay. Okay, so that's
It's
the...
Daisy's plush toy.
Mhm.
If Fluffy is here, the kidnapper has been here. I have to get inside this cabin. Ugh, an old hunting trophy starting to molt.
Okay, so I need to enter the cabin somehow. Oh,
A maul for splitting wood. Perfect for attacking doors.
not only. Not only doors. Okay, so let's go inside. It's probably empty, right? Okay,
Look at
so
that. A broken door to investigate. No need for a warrant.
we are going to search for clues,
Some
probably.
people seem to have played here before.
Okay, and it's not only one person here. So yes.
The floor is scratched and
Hmm.
worn in this area. The sofa must have been moved a lot.
So in a second.
The stove is cold. Nobody's been here recently. A lot of tools. I guess somebody noticed the cabin was about to fall down. Some boxes. I wonder what they were used for. That's a woman's hairbrush. Did Suzanne actually come in here after all?
Maybe. Okay. 3892.
This bottle comes from the Blue Lagoon.
Mm-hmm. So let's try to move the sofa if we can. There should be trapdoor, yep.
Damn, it's booby-trapped. If I move, it could go off, and that countdown tells me it wants to go off anyway.
Okay. So 3. Oh, I don't know. Where should be 8? If this is the the key, right? Right. So I think it's not the numbers that we need. Okay. Yep. Alright, that wasn't that hard, you know. But yeah, it wasn't easy. Okay, what now? Oh, we need to just move them. Okay. Is this everything we needed to do? Or do we need to push them inside, maybe? Yes. Okay. Oh, it's going faster now. That's not good. Oh, I need to cut. Okay, which wire should I cut? Oh, this one. I think I need to cut this one. So this one is connected with this one. Okay. Whoa. All right. So okay, next one. It goes here, right? Yep. So from the bottom to this place, and this is I think so. Is it here? Yep. Yeah, okay. That was intense. Okay, next one. So from here, it goes there, right? Okay, here. And so this is the top, probably. And this is the bottom. So it will go here. Now we are over here. Are we? Or here? I'm not sure. Where are we? Okay. Yeah, I think we are here. Okay, so over here. And there. Oh, it's double. So. Yes. Okay, so it's not that hard. So, you know, top,
Wow, I
bottom,
wonder
and
if that's
middle.
how close it was. This would have ended my investigation right here. These rods are heading towards the canisters. It must be the trigger for the explosion. I smell a strong, sweet smell. Damn. I think these are filled to the brim with diethyl ether. Incredibly flammable. It looks like the kidnappers wanted to utterly destroy this place and whoever opened this hatch.
Yep.
A wooden crate? I have to open it.
I wonder who's inside. Probably. Not sure if that's her.
Oh no. Daisy.
Oh, okay.
No.
So Daisy's...
I called in my discovery of the body. Then there was nothing I could do except protect the site for forensics.
Okay. So I didn't
The forensics
expect
team
that.
arrived an hour later, cordoned off the cabin with crime scene tape, and went to work, looking for physical evidence, fingerprints, testing for fluids, DNA, any clues science can uncover.
So we're done with this part of story, I think. Yep, we are back to the deer house.
They removed Daisy's body. The autopsy would take place in the morning. But I had one more stop to make.
Of course. So let's go and speak to them. Can I go faster? No, I can't now. Okay. Poor people. Do they know? Oh, they will find out.
Oh no!
Yeah. Okay, so that's interesting side story. Now I can see the kitty.
That night, I swore to find the monster who killed that child.
So interesting. Okay, I think we are back to the... Oh, right, yeah. To the Orient Express story. And we are still stuck in the snow. That's not good.
Ratchet on train saw me? How? Daisy.
She was awake?
And then she collapsed again.
I take the responsibility. She was weaker than I realized.
Oh.
Lie still while I examine you. Pupils dilated?
I'm all right.
You are far from all right. You have been heavily sedated. Your pulse is very weak.
I have to finish my story. Ratchet can't escape again. Can't escape.
Have no fear of that, mademoiselle. Ratchet will not escape.
We must hear her story.
This woman needs rest. I will let you know when she is recovered enough to continue. But I warn you, it will be some time.
I understand, Doctor. Thank you.
I have completed my preliminary examination of the deceased. I think that it will interest you.
Indeed it will. And I have other witnesses to interrogate. You are right. Let's not put this poor woman in danger. There will be plenty of time for her to finish her story when she has recovered. By all means, tell me the results of your examination.
Alright. So, she is American police detective, I think. And, yep.
That's the right answer.
It is.
Can you estimate the time of death?
Rigor mortis was advanced, but not complete. I estimate the death occurred between midnight and 2 in the morning.
That tallies with the witness statements I've collected so far. What is the cause of death?
Multiple stab wounds to the upper torso. It's odd there are no signs of a struggle. That might indicate one of the first wounds was enough to kill him.
Okay.
Seems that Monsieur Ratchet had taken sleeping pills during the night.
Ah, that would explain the lack of defensive wounds.
Mr. McQueen and Mr. Masterman told me that Monsieur Ratchet didn't smoke. Can you confirm this?
I can't say without a more extensive post-mortem.
What can you tell me about the stab wounds?
I counted 12 in all. 1 or 2 are so slight as to be practically scratches. On the other hand, at least 3 would be capable of causing death. The angle of the wounds is instructive. Most appear to have been struck by a right-handed person. But you see, this one, under the right armpit, it's not a deadly blow given the depth, but a right-hander couldn't have done it. It was most certainly struck with the left hand.
So, our murderer is left-handed. No, it is more difficult than that, is it not?
As you say, Mr. Poirot, some of these other blows are just as obviously right-handed.
Do we have a first and second murderer, as the great Shakespeare would put it? The first murderer stabs his victim and exits left, turning off the light. Then a second murderer comes in the dark, does not see his or her work has been done, and stabs a dead body.
Magnificent.
You think so? I'm glad. It sounds to me a little like nonsense. Thank you, Doctor. Excellent work under difficult circumstances. Please let me know when I may speak again with Mademoiselle Locke.
Of course.
Okay, that was interesting. What is the best way to find who is a vape smoker? Ask passengers if they like the taste of bananas. If they smoke, offer.
Even a
Nope.
smoker might...
Ask them, yeah.
Yes, that's certainly a good place to start.
Okay, what is the best way to find out who is a vape smoker?
Book
Nope.
doesn't smoke. Even if he did, I doubt he would remember. I don't remember.
Okay, you remember the people. Okay, I have been smoking.
I have personally seen some passengers smoking. I just have to remember who they were.
Okay, what is the best way to find out who is vape smoker? Ask someone who smokes it, and if they know a vape smoker, search the suitcases. Yep.
Yes, I suppose it's likely they will give me the list of who smokes what.
Yeah,
That
I
was
think so.
easy.
Alright, so I will have to ask other passengers.
How is Mademoiselle Locke, Doctor?
The vital signs are improving, but she is still unconscious.
I understand. Thank you for looking after her.
Okay, let's just leave this room. It's still smoking. It's still snowing, not smoking. Alright, I think we can call it a day now. Because we went through a very interesting story, and story unveils its secrets. So yep, thank you very much for watching this video. We will continue in the next episode, so stay tuned, and thank you very much for watching again. See you in another video. Bye bye.